Hi guys, Devin Scribe here, and I just wanted to do a little video on how much a hamster costs. Just in case you're thinking about buying a hamster or trying to convince your parents to help you buy a hamster, you can let them know how much it costs. And what I've done is I have got all my prices from either PetSmart.com or Amazon.com. And I've also just included items that I buy, because there's like all kinds of cheaper things you can buy or probably more expensive things you can buy. But I've just included what I buy. And I've included the same price for dwarfs and Syrians, but dwarfs overall are going to be cheaper because they are cheaper. And their equipment is usually cheaper because it's smaller. But I've just included the same price for everyone. And so my prices are based on Syrian hamster prices. And the first thing that you want to do when you're making a hamster budget is make three rows. Items, how often you're going to need to buy them, and what they cost. And then I'm going to have two different plans, and I'm going to call it the basic plan and the ultimate plan. So the basic plan is going to be what you need, what you absolutely need. And then I'll add on the optional things that you can buy if you want to. So the first thing that you're going to need, obviously, is a hamster. And you're only going to have to buy that once. A hamster, a dwarf costs about $16 and a Syrian costs about $20. Then you're going to need a cage. And obviously there's a million different kinds of cages, but I'm going to put down $35 because that's kind of pretty much how much it's going to cost you. Unless you buy a bin cage, would be a lot cheaper. Another thing you're going to need only once is a little house for your hamster to live in and sleep in. And you'll probably end up buying it more than once. But, I mean, for basic plan, you're just going to need it once. And that's probably going to be about $7. Then you're going to need bedding. And bedding, I went with the KT Clean and Cozy bedding. That's what I love to buy. You're probably going to need to buy it monthly. And it's going to be about $16 a month. Then you're going to need a seed mix. Like I put the price of Hazel Hamster on for mine. You're going to probably need that monthly, but it may be more than that. I don't really know, but that's $10 a bag. Then you're going to need to buy treats, and obviously you don't have to go crazy on treats. So I'm just going to put down that you could buy one new treat a month at $3. Obviously you can buy more. And then you're going to buy chews. They have to have chews to get their teeth down, you know, and keep them trim. So monthly you could buy a new chew or a chew pack for $3. Then you're going to need to buy toys, but you know, you don't have to go crazy if you just want the basic plan. So monthly you could buy a new toy each month. It would be about $7. Then you're going to need to buy a wheel. And you're really only going to need a wheel every 6 months probably. They do wear them out or break them or whatever. And that's going to be, I'm going to say $12. Probably $10 for a dwarf and $15 for a Syrian. And then you're going to need a water bottle, which you'll probably maybe want to get a new one every 6 months in case it gets worn out. And that's going to be about, I don't know, $6. And this is kind of cheap stuff. So that's your startup plan, and that's the basic plan. So for that, your first purchase, when you first buy your hamster, is going to be $113. And then monthly, you're going to have to pay about $39 to buy these things that you'll need monthly. And then every 6 months, you'll add on about $16 to like replace the wheel and the water bottle. And that's the basic plan. But then you can do the ultimate plan, which would involve buying an exercise ball. And that you might want to replace every 6 months. And the exercise ball is, I'm going to say $15. It's about $10 for a dwarf and can be up to $20 for a Syrian. You might want to buy some pellets, and those are like the fortified pellets. I buy Oxbow, Healthy Handfuls, Essentials, and those are just the fortified diet. Those are really good to add to the seed mix, and you would want to then buy that monthly, and I pay $9 a bag. You might want to buy a potty. You know, you don't have to have one, but if you want to buy one, you only need to buy a potty once unless they chew on it a lot. And that's probably about $7. Then you might want to buy some potty litter. And you would need to buy that every month. And potty litter is about $5 if you buy the kind that I buy, the big kind for like ferrets. Or it's $3 for hamsters, the small pellets. You might want to buy sand. You would only need to buy that every 6 months if you don't use it that often. And that's going to be probably about $7. You might want to buy like some Timothy hay. I only buy mine every 6 months or so because I really don't use it that much. And it's about $10 a bag. Then you might want to buy, say, a travel cage. And a travel cage, you're really only going to need that once. And that's going to be around $24. And then you might want to buy some millet spray. And that you're going to probably buy monthly. And it's about $8 a bag. So in this, with the ultimate plan, which includes all these things, your first purchase would be $191 instead of $113, which is the basic items. And then your monthly edition, if you're buying all of the monthly things in both plans, would be $59 a month instead of $39 a month for the basic plan. And then every 6 months with the ultimate, with buying everything, the 6-month replacement of stuff would be $43 instead of $16 because you're going to be maybe replacing your ball or sand and your hay, in addition to the wheel and the water bottle. So that's the hamster plan. And like I said, dwarves are cheaper than Syrians. And also things like, I mean, if you are just crazy, hamster crazy like I am, treats, chews, toys, you're going to be buying a lot more than one of those items a month. So you might want to really add a lot of money onto that, really, if you're considering that. But this is just the basic. And then a wheel, you know, you might want to buy like a what's it called? A flying saucer. Mine was like $24, and I have that in addition to a wheel. And you know, you might I don't know. You're just probably going to buy a lot more than this if you can. But this is the basic what you need. So if you're not going to be potty training and using sand baths and all that, then you're just going to be paying this much. But if you want to do like the ultimate plan and buy additional fun stuff, then the total cost of everything would be, your first purchase would be that, and then monthly you'd be paying that, and every 6 months you'd be paying that. So I hope you guys could see this, because I know handwriting videos aren't always the clearest. And Anyway, I got all my prices off of Amazon.com and PetSmart.com, and it's just an estimate of how much it would be, but hopefully it'll help you in planning your purchase of your hamster. And you can even plan, if you already have a hamster, you can just use this to figure out how much you are really paying a month for your hamster, and help budget your money a little bit better. So please like and comment and ask questions below, and request any videos if you want to know anything, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.